Okay.
I'm going to make this like one of those dramatic documentaries. Okay, are we rolling?
Starting in 3, 2, 1, action.
Hi everyone. Okay, let's do it one more time. Hi, my name is Eric Dixon, and I'm the founder and creative director of erryfits.
So, what inspired you to start erryfits?
What inspired erryfits was a lack of accessibility to the things I needed. So I realized that I stay in Uyo and I stay in Akwa Ibom, and in Akwa Ibom, a lot of things are not accessible. Like a lot of fashion items are not accessible. I mean, they're accessible because we are all in Nigeria and some of them are in Nigeria, but like they're not here. So I was like, I'm going to create a brand that has some fashion items that people here don't have immediate access to, where you can order something in the morning and have it delivered to you in the morning. So that was kind of what inspired the brand, just providing accessibility of products to people where I live.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you remember the exact moment the idea for the brand came to you?
I remember the exact moment the idea for the brand came to me. I was in Law Garden. I mean, I don't remember if that was when it came, but I remember that was the first time I vocalized it, and I was talking to my friend Angela, and I was like, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do.
So you mentioned having access to like nice outfits, fashion, streetwear.
Yeah.
So what exactly was missing in the fashion and streetwear space that made you feel like you could fill out that missing spots?
I think what was missing was streetwear. Like I never really saw any like brands in Akwa Ibom that really did streetwear, and I was like, I think that's missing. Like I think I need to make a streetwear brand that actually looks good and that could actually compete with like other, or look or be on the same pedestal as like other brands. So I think streetwear was missing from like the Akwa Ibom fashion space.
Why the name erryfits?
Because I'm obsessed with myself. No, actually, I was thinking, what should I name this brand? What should I name this brand? I want it to be my name because like all the big brands, like their owners have like connection to the name. I was like, what should I name this brand? What should I name this brand? And I was like, Shop Airy. And then I think my best friend told me, no, don't make it Shop Airy. So I was like, oh, okay. Airy. One day I was walking home, and then it just came to me, erryfits, and I was like, erryfits. So yeah, erryfits came to life.
So what was the story behind your first collection?
My first collection was, the whole idea behind the collection was to break free from like societal norms, even though I feel like I didn't really execute it. But I started with a drop of crop shirts, which were typically marketed to men. So crop shirts, men, you know, it's not like something that you see every day. So I was like, yeah, like it's called the break free collection. So break free from the norms, like wear a crop shirt if you want to wear a crop shirt. So I was like, yeah, I'm trying to create something that people can feel comfortable in, but also feel like they're wearing something different than they usually wear every day. So
okay, I think you've answered this, but let me just ask again. What did that collection mean to you personally?
It meant breaking free from societal norms.
Yeah. I love that. So what were the biggest challenges you faced creating and launching it?
The biggest challenge I faced would be the lack of material. Basically lack of funding, because I didn't have enough money to start with so much material. So I'd buy like 10 yards of material, and then I would make something with it, and it would be received so well. And when I go back to buy, because that one has finished and there's an order for some more, I'll not find that first set type of material I found at first that was so good. And there'll be like there'll be like somebody telling me, oh yeah, now providing something lesser than the quality you provided at first, which did not really make me happy. So I was just like, ugh. But then yeah, that was like the biggest challenge I really faced. I didn't have enough money to just buy material in bulk, but it didn't really stop me. And my customers never really there was never like, oh, this doesn't look like this. Like everything somehow worked out. So yeah.
Okay, so how did it feel seeing people wear your brand for the first time?
It was so crazy. I was just like, wow. Like there was a time I went to a party and like someone was partying in erryfit, and I was just like, wow, like someone is actually wearing my brand and is actually feeling like their most comfortable self and their most confident self. And I'm like, wait, like that feels good. Like, oh my god. So yeah, it was. If like I never get over it. Like every time I see someone wear erryfit, I'm just like, oh my god, you're wearing erryfit. Like, what do you mean you're wearing erryfit? So yeah, it's amazing.
Okay. So was there a specific piece from your first collection that really defined erryfits?
Yeah, the black crop shirt is basically erryfits defined. It's a shirt that like it's a regular shirt, like everybody wears shirts, but like it's different because it has a zipper and stuff, buttons, and it's also crop. It's not like every other shirt, but it's a shirt. Like so, erryfits is basically the norm, but like redefining the norm.
Let's go through your process a bit. So walk us through your creative process, like from initial idea to final product.
Yeah, it's basically an idea is gotten. I spot something that I feel like, I want to make this, but I want to put an erryfit twist to it. I start mapping out what I want it to look like in my head. I start looking through so many inspirations, so many products, so many similar ideas, and I'm like, okay, I don't want this, I don't want this, I want this to be different, I want this to be like this. And then after that, I start the sourcing process of trying to get everything together to put it in to bring it to life. Start the sourcing process, and then when the sourcing process is done, I speak to my product designers, and then they help me bring it to life, basically.
Okay, so how do you choose fabrics, your designs, your themes?
I choose fabric based off of what the weather is like in Nigeria, what will be most comfortable for people, what is most durable, but what will also cost a fortune, and what would basically look the best, what will make people feel like, oh, I'm wearing something good, I'm not just wearing some, what will make people feel confident.
How would you say the Nigerian realities affect the way you create? Like power issues, infrastructure, costs?
Yeah, I think I didn't even need to say much. Like Nigeria frustrates everything, just makes everything slower. It kind of limits you in the sense that you kind of feel like there's so many things that you want to do, but like when you want to do this thing, you have to factor in everything. You have to immediately start thinking about this and that and this and that. So many more things that you think about if you were in Nigeria that you wouldn't think about if you were in Nigeria. You have to think about it because you're here. So Nigeria basically affects everything. It affects the prices, the transportation, the sourcing, the fabrics, the sewing, picking things up. Like every single faction of production is affected by Nigeria, which is really annoying. But like we have to pull through, and Nigerians have to look fly anyway. So yeah.
Okay, I love that. So tell us something interesting. What part of your process do you enjoy the most, and what part drains you the most?
I think it's actually the same thing. I enjoy filming the commercials the most, and I think that's what drains me the most. Like I enjoy directing, planning, and filming the commercials the most, and I think that's the part that drains me the most. So yeah, same. The thing that I enjoy the most is the thing that drains me the most.
Okay. So what was the first big win or milestone for erryfits that made you go, wow, we're really actually doing this right now?
Okay, the first big win was when Enioluwa reached out to me and got some erryfits, and I was like, oh wow, like it really dawned on me that somebody okay, the big win was not really him getting it, it was him wearing it on so many occasions. Because him getting it, I'd have been like, oh, it's just common courtesy. Like I asked him to get it, so he got it. Just shut up, let me just buy this thing. But then he wore it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I was like, wait. He actually likes wearing erryfits. So it was mind blowing. I was like, oh wow, like he actually likes wearing it. Like it's insane.
Oh my god. Okay, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So what role has community played in the growth of erryfits?
Everything is about community to me, honestly. And at erryfit, we really believe in community. We believe in like a group of people with similar vision or ideas, or even not so similar vision or ideas, but a group of people that are united by fashion, are united by the need to look good, united by the need to feel good in what they wear or feel comfortable in what they wear. So I'd say community plays the biggest role. Like erryfit is evolving and maturing into a community. So I would say community is everything. Yeah, like community is everything.
Okay, so we all know it's not easy to be an entrepreneur. So have there been moments where you wanted to quit?
Yeah, not really actually. I've never wanted to quit. I've always been like, oh, this is crazy. This is a crazy hurdle. I've actually never thought about quitting, that's the only thing in
Wow.
my life that I've never thought about quitting. I
Some
swear.
strong will.
Yeah, I've never thought about quitting at
Okay.
any point. Like I've always just never seen. Yeah, I've just never thought about quitting. I've always thought about how to overcome the challenge I faced at the time. Never quitting.
That's so inspiring, to be honest.
Thank you.
Okay, so, what does erryfits stand for beyond just clothes?
Erryfits stands for being comfortable in what you're. Oh, beyond just clothes.
Yeah.
It stands for being comfortable in yourself and your sense of self. It stands for being so confident in how you feel and in who you are that like you don't think the passerby's opinion would affect or change the way you see yourself.
Okay, so let's do this. If erryfits were a person,
Yeah.
how would you describe them?
Erryfits is like he's so cool, but like he doesn't think he's better than everyone. Like he's the cool guy that like is friends with literally everyone, but he's just like you just see that aura. Like he's so cool, she's so cool, but she's friends with everyone and she hangs out and mingles with everyone. But you can just tell that she has star power.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how do you want people to feel when they wear erryfits?
I want people to feel like they're the baddest bitches in the room. Like, yeah.
Okay, so how do you balance being a streetwear brand and also being wearable by anyone that's just into good fashion? And
That's such a good question, actually. I think that's one of the goals of erryfit. Erryfit tries to put streetwear element into everyday clothing. So you're wearing something that is streetwear, but also you're not wearing like the most flamboyant or the most crazy stuff. So like an everyday person can wear it and a fashion person can wear it. Like you can feel comfortable wearing it. Like you're not like, oh, this is so out of my comfort zone. You're wearing it, it's like everyday clothing, but at the same time it's also fashionable, like extremely cool.
Okay. So looking ahead, looking forward, where do you see erryfits in like next year, the next 5 years, next 10 years?
In the next 5 years, I see erryfits having like a community. I legit see a group of people who are united by the fact that they love wearing erryfits and the fact that they love being involved with erryfits. Yeah, I see erryfits being really, really special. Like I think it's a special something we have on our hands. I see erryfit being really, I'm not going to say big because it's not really about like going the biggest for me. It's just really about impacting. Like I just see erryfit being something that is the reason why someone became more comfortable in their style. So yeah.
Okay. I love that. And do you have like any big dreams or big goals or collabs that you want?
Yeah, my big dreams are just to be widespread, to go wide, like let a lot of people just know about erryfits. And yeah, collabs. All the fashion kids out there, I just want to collab with all the fashion people.
Okay.
Like all the fashion people, like I want to collab with everyone. Like everyone is so cool. Like yeah.
Okay. So if you had the opportunity to speak to the version of yourself before
Yeah.
you dropped your first collection, what would you tell that version of
I
yourself?
told him like, oh my god, you can't believe what you did. Or like, do you know any Oluwa wore your brand? Like I told him like we didn't have people like buy your brand. Like, can you believe that? So yeah, that's what I told him.
Okay, so do you have any special message for anyone that's been rocking with you since day one?
Oh my
Your
god, I love you
OGs.
so much. Like you're literally so fabulous. Like yeah, like anybody that's rocking with me, gosh, like the person behind this camera, like anybody that's working with me, like you are so special to me. Thank you so much for believing in the vision of erryfits. Like there's nothing more special than someone that believes in what you have and what you have to offer. So I think that's just really great and special. So thank you for believing in an idea. Yeah,
Okay, and it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Happy anniversary to
Happy
erryfits.
anniversary to erryfits. Happy anniversary to the first ever erryfits collection. Yay!
Bye.
I think that was good, yeah.